what I like. That's 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 what I like.
Hey. Slide to the crib, I'm tearing it up. Pressure get loaded, I'm airing it up. She thinking that I'm not there enough. Honestly, I never cared enough. Know I'm too player to think I'm the one. Say that's your brother, you stepping it up. Feel like you gotta explain it and such. Guess I wasn't enough. Needed your space, I was giving it out. I gave you time to figure it out. Know you got options. It's only right that you weighing them out. Just let me know when he taking you out. I'll send the wolves to air that shit out. Out of my top 5, you a soft foe, but you locked in like a palm roll. Ayy. All on the table, you clap it right. Know that you ratchet, but that's what I did.
That's what I like. 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 That's what I
My booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. My booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. I shake this thing like Godzilla, Godzilla. Harlem Kaiju, twerk, baby twerk. Harlem Kaiju, work it, girl, work.
Chat.
They tell me there's words that I can't say. All the stupid rules are fucking game. I'm listening to my favorite rap song, and I just wanna sing along. Nigga, I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah, I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright, but when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with the hard R.
Chat.
I don't care if you get your feelings hurt. Your reaction to the word is worse. I'm just trying to celebrate black art. Now please step away.
Let's go.
From my
Good
car,
morning.
nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with the hard R. Oh, fuck yeah.
Chat.
I
If you at work
say the N-word every time I hear
and you want to say the N-word, this is the time.
me, I didn't write the lyrics. I'm not a hater, I just love rap songs. Please just let me sing along, nigga. I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. But when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with the hard R.
Chat.
When I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with the hard R. Oh fuck yeah, I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah, I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright, but when I'm by myself driving in my car, I say nigga with the hard R.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into another edition of Ninjacast. We are live. We are live. We got a lot of y'all in the chat this morning. Good morning. It is Monday morning, January 20th, okay? January 20th. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope you are at work, at peace. Don't let your boss get on your nerve this morning. Trust me, just because you see me at home during the stream does not mean I don't have to go into work. I absolutely have to go into work in about 2 hours, okay? We are here. We are not queer this morning. And we got a lot to talk about. It has been an eventful week. Past week, I mean, which makes this morning very interesting. But we're here. By the way, if you felt like saying nigga, I hope you said it the entire time of that song, because whatever happens to you after saying nigga after that song, I am not responsible for, okay? I am not responsible for that. So shouts out to y'all. It is 63 degrees in my apartment, which means it feels absolutely amazing, okay? I will not be turning the heat on. I will just keep on my, as you can see, I got my, my Mandalorian hoodie on. By the way, this hoodie was bought for me by an ex who knew that I loved the Mandalorian after the first 2 seasons, and so she bought me this hoodie. So for the guy who's always screaming cancel Disney Plus, I did not buy this myself, nor was it bought, like I wouldn't have bought it if I had seen season 3. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So please do not come in here screaming at me about Disney Plus. How are y'all doing this morning? Thank you for hitting the like button. It's already almost 40 people in here, and you guys have already started hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. We got so many of y'all in the chat right now. We got Punkarella in the chat. Metroid John. I see a lot of new faces. Shout out to all the new subscribers in the building right now. I hope that y'all can hear me. Let me check my sound. Oh, okay, my sound is good. All right. Hold on. Let me where my soundboard. Okay, so yeah, we got a couple new faces in here. Punkarella is new. Metroid John is new. Shouts out to you guys. Brandon, the anime guy, is always here. Shouts out to you. Zealousy. I always struggle saying that. I'm sorry, but she's in the chat. Okay, or is that a he? I don't know. I'm struggling this morning. Okay. Shouts out to you. I see you in the chat. TMB is in the chat. Shouts out to you, Morning Griff. That's right. Christopher Baker is always a returning. We always love seeing Christopher Baker in here, despite the fact that he's been the sole reason I have lost Cosplay Queens. By the way, Cosplay Queens will come back tonight. Okay. All right. Zealousy. That's what it is. Zealousy. I'm sorry. Cosplay Queens will be back on New Black Street tonight. Let me get my phone up here. Put this right here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Cosplay Queens will return tonight. Shout out to Ice Fox, who's in the building. Lazy Dunmer. Okay, he's in the building. All right. Mr. What's his name? Returning. I see you, my guy. Martiano, always here. I love you, my guy. S Tier Mortal. Yo, aTraes, what do you think about Cyberpunk? Should I get it? Yes. I haven't finished it, but yes. I can already tell in the beginning of the game that it's gonna be one of those games where like you're gonna be fully immersed. MRI Gamer is in the building. Asara is in the building. Coming here to roast me again. Badookum is in the building. That's definitely a new face. Who else is here? Tekla is in the building. Okai Fern is in the building. Thanos is in the building. Gunblade is in the building. Okay. Radio Drago is in the building. Okay. Dachi is in the building. All right. Zanjana is in the building. Griff. That's what I'm talking about. John Bond Zombie and Pencil Shavings is in the building. Yes. We got to talk about this motherfucker. Oh my God. This motherfucker Pencil Shavings just called the quarter planet. You guys are diabolical. That is insane. Like, I heard the quarter pounder for the first time on Saturday Night Hypnosis, and I choked up. But calling him quarter oh my God. Let me see if I can pull up the context. We about to get into the quartering and pause. We're going to talk about the quartering in just a moment. My lighting's a little weird. Hold up. We're just gonna have to deal with it for right now. I don't have time to be figuring out the lighting. I should have figured that out beforehand. Okay. So let me see if I can pull up for some of y'all to to know why they're calling him quarter pounder and quarter planet. On what was it? Let me see. Where's a picture of him? I can't find it. Jeremy from the quartering. Well, you know what? We'll get into it. Because that's blasphemous. Anyway, I'm glad to see you all here. That boy bleed bacon grease. Wow. Wow. He said he bleeds bacon grease. All right. So there's so much to get into this morning. Believe it or not, Alana Pierce responded to my video, not with her own video, but she responded to my, so like what happened, well, we'll get into that as well. Alana Pierce is having a meltdown over on Twitter. We got a story that I was supposed to cover last week, but the stream wasn't working. By the way, if you may notice, the stream is working better right now. We are not streaming on Kick. Okay. I don't even know if we're streaming on Twitter right now. I streamlined it. And let me see. I don't think we are streaming on Twitter right now. Nope. We are not streaming on Twitter right now. So we are just streaming to YouTube and unfortunately Twitch. Because I can't figure out how to stop Twitch. Twitch just said, no, you're going to stream here. So the stream is looking healthy. Until I figure out what's going on there, I'm probably going to only stream to YouTube for right now. All right. In the meantime, I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time this morning. Let me just pay some bills really quick. So first things first, make sure you're subscribed to Ninjacast Recap. Okay. Ninjacast Recap is basically where I'm going to put, for those of you who are not able to catch the show live when it goes live, and you're not able to watch the entire thing because you have, life going on. You can catch a lot of the recap stories over on Ninjacast Recap. Okay, it's the throwaway stuff. The main storylines will be on the main channel, but the little throwaway stuff, like when we talk about little side missions, side quests, and stuff like that, stuff that's not really major, it's going to go over on Ninjacast Recap. So make sure you subscribe there. aTraes Plays is going to be where we react to trailers and do gameplays. I haven't done a gameplay in a while. I'm going to be honest, because I've been stuck on Marvel Rivals. So I'm sorry. Also, make sure you're subscribed to New Blackstreet. I want to go ahead and issue a Don DeMarco for New Blackstreet, because New Blackstreet has officially hit 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I'm telling you, we are cooking over there on New Blackstreet. Like I'm telling you, we cooking. So you're going to definitely want to be a part of that, become a part of the Blackstreet Mafia. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start this thing off. I was going to start this thing off with the quartering this morning, but I woke up and I saw that Alana Pierce was having an absolute fucking meltdown. And frankly, I want to talk about that first before I forget about it. So let me go ahead and get this thing prepped. All right, I got my bookmarks. Organized today. I got them organized today. I am not playing. Okay, so something interesting happened last night when it comes to the Alana Pierce story. All right, so I want to say, obviously, I made that video. For those of you who don't know, let me see if I can go find it. I feel like saying nigga. Hey man, don't be singing that song at work and then coming back here talking about some, yo, aTraes, I got fired listening to that song because of you. Don't blame me. Do not blame me, okay? I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with that. All right, let's see. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So, as you can see, to the right, ignore the one to the left. To the right, we have a video called Alana Pierce Calls You a Fake Gamer If You Are Rooting for Games to Fail, okay? We talked about that the other day. It was a standalone video. We didn't talk about it on stream. We just, had a little conversation about it. Oh. Hey. Shout out to Lazy Dunmore. He just became a single mom on his own. Shouts out to you. I appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the Squabblers. So we talked about that. So what I tend to do is I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let me get this off the screen. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sometimes I forget to advertise my videos on Twitter. And so what happened was I came on January 19th, despite the fact that I probably made the video like on January 17th. I came and I posted it on Twitter, okay? 2 days late. And so I noticed, Jesus Christ, that thing is sitting at 125,000 views. I noticed a lot of people were interacting with this particular post I put on Twitter. And then before I know it, guess who retweeted it? Grums. Okay? Where is he? So, there it is. I knew I was in trouble when Grums retweeted this shit. Because I got 2,400 followers on Twitter. My page isn't nothing amazing or anything to be, bragging about or anything like that. But Grums has 230,000 followers. So the moment he quote tweeted this, I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was in trouble. Okay. He says, Grum said, let me get closer so y'all can see it. Oh, wrong one. Grum says, I've helped make multiple billion-dollar game franchises that launch genres. Still get called a tourist. Word has lost all meaning. Meanwhile, the woman making her game credits is calling you one. I knew I was in trouble. Y'all know me. Well, a lot of you guys are new subscribers, so you don't know me. I am a simp. Okay, I'm a full-blown simp. Not only am I a simp, but I'm a sexist simp. Okay, if you a pretty face, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter on you than I normally do. Okay, men, you getting all the smoke. Women, I'm tending, well, you know, let's be reasonable and all of this stuff. No. Men, you getting all of the smoke. I'm gonna finish you. I'm gonna put you in the dirt. I'm not letting up. I'm roasting you into oblivion. Okay. So it's very rare for me to go full-blown splash on a pretty woman, okay? Because I'm a simp, all right? And you can't judge me for being a simp because I told you I was a simp. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So the fact that I was actually making this video is actually pretty hilarious. Mr. What's his name says, nah, go heavy on her. She's got no integrity for gaming. This motherfucker just called me aTraes Bayless. Anyway, check out these comments, bro. Bro, when I tell you they ripping her to shreds in these comments. Y'all got to see my quote tweets. I responded to. I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely gonna block me now, and we're gonna check to make sure. I don't think she's blocked me yet, but I wouldn't be. She thought she did something. I mean, you got Endymion in here. Smash JT is in here. Ian Miles Chong, even though I don't like him, is in here. I mean, it's a lot of people in here going off saying, you know, speaking a piece on her. She's a no talent thought. I mean, like, I'm hearing stuff about Alana Pierce that I didn't even know. I don't know if they're true. So I'm not gonna get up here and repeat some of the things that have been said ever since this started to go viral. But she's gonna address some of that herself in a minute. But yeah, they're going bonkers. They are absolutely going bonkers. Let me see if I can pull up. It was one post. I didn't. I mean, look at this. This person. I'm in my notifications. So apparently, if you want a game to fail, it's not because you're a retarded conformist. It's because you're not a real gamer. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Look at this person. I definitely want certain games to fail. Games with predatory monetization, games with egregious practices, soulless cash grabs of existing IPs, stuff like that. Calling someone a fake gamer for saying they might want certain games to fail is stupid. I agree. Okay. You obviously want certain products to fail because you don't want it to set a bad precedent in the damn space, in the industry. I mean, come on. I don't even know what this person is saying. Can anybody read this? Anybody here speak Spanish? Let's see if I can translate. See. Oh, here it is. Translate button. Well, man, wishing for a game studio to crash is being a bit of a moron. As with BioWare, I prefer that it continues to exist. Take note of how poorly Veilguard was done and rectify it for the next title. Yeah, I disagree with you. I disagree with you. That's all I got to say about that. But yeah, though. So it's going on and on and on. So let's go ahead and get to Alana Pierce's comments. Okay. And she hasn't blocked me. So that's great. She responded. Now, first thing she responded with, I thought she had made a video, but she didn't make a video. She just posted an old video. She says, I'm sick of fake gamers. We're obviously not going to watch, but I have a good idea of what she is saying. Okay. She's getting cooked in these comments. She's absolutely getting cooked. There's some that agree with her, but she's definitely getting cooked in these comments. All right. She goes, I said what I said. This is her responding to the fact that Grums reposted my tweet with my video on it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Based on the number of views that tweet got, and the views that the video itself has, it doesn't seem to me like a lot of people actually went and saw what I said. So I'm just going to assume they took the title and ran with it. Okay. She continues. She's talking about eggs here, but we're going to ignore that. All right. She goes, I am aware it's fairly pointless to address this because if you fall for the BS, I think you're actively choosing to. But yes, I was a writer on a AAA game at Sony Santa Monica for 4 straight years. I created characters, developed main plot lines, wrote levels, etc. I worked with hundreds of people who can and do support by this. Anyone who tells you I fabricated this or only worked on a cookbook is an idiot. Okay? I have been probably annoyingly vague about details. When you work at a big company and you have a following, sometimes people explicitly ask you to be. And I care much more about the people I work with there than I do about the internet's bad actors. It's obvious that this is getting to her. It's obvious that this is getting. She continues though. She continues. Okay, obviously I'm opting to engage with losers now, but also for the record, I've never slept with, been on a date with, kissed, or even so much as held hands with anyone who works in the industry. I just went to university to study writing and then became a writer. Okay, this person says, why is this even coming up now, especially after you've decided to leave the industry? She says, I haven't left the industry. I'm contract writing on 2 games and narrative director on another. This has been coming up for 10 years. I just genuinely don't acknowledge it. But tonight I happen to be bored waiting for files to upload at 4:30 a.m. Okay? Nigga, she's triggered. I ain't gonna lie. God damn. She is triggered, which, you know what I'm saying? Honestly speaking, I understand where she's coming from. Okay? Let's assume that she did work hard. Okay? Let's assume that she actually did work hard to get to where she is. It'll probably be annoying if you're working hard, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, and then there's these random rumors swirling around about how you've split open them cheeks to get your job. I don't know how true it is. Let's see. Is that better? That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Yeah, but then that's in the way of, let's do this. That's a little bit better. We'll worry about it later. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I can see how that can be annoying. But first of all, I just want to preface this by saying I've never heard any of these allegations, but I've never been plugged in as much as I have now. I want to see if I can pull these up. The reason why she's saying some of these things. Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because I saw somebody say something in my notifications last night that was absolutely egregious. Absolutely egregious. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Here it is. Oh my God. Somebody said this. This is insane. Watch this. This person says, I'm just going to leave these here, homie. Somebody goes, regardless of the method used to draw this, my original artwork was not referenced as a source from the beginning. That gave the impression it's her original drawing. And no, it didn't take me 45 minutes. It took me 3 days. This person then tagged Alana Pierce, okay? And as you can see in this post, this is from 2019. This person posted a picture of where Alana Pierce posted this on Instagram and said, smashed out one very scribbly shinobi while I waited on World of Warcraft Classic to download, done with Derwent pencils and a black Copic marker on trusty old printer paper. Took about 45 minutes. Guys. So first we got to set this stage. If Alana Pierce, this is egregious, by the way, stealing somebody's art is heavily egregious. If she will steal somebody's artwork and lie about it, what else will you lie about? Like I said on Twitter, I've simped long enough. I'm calling you out for this shit. I don't care that it was from 2019. People tend not to, on average, people tend not to change that much. And I have a hard time believing that from 2019 up until now, you're like, in 5 years or 6 years, you're just a super different person. You stole somebody's artwork and tried to pass it off as yours. And the person called you out for it. She says, I'd also just like to be clear that I deleted it out of respect when I figured that you had an issue with it. It was in a different language, hard for me to tell. I wasn't trying to cover anything up. I was just removing the fault, knowing I'd contact you in the morning. There's no positive explanation for this. Even if you drew it word for word, bar for bar, from this, you have to say, hey, I drew this, I painted this, I did whatever based on somebody else's art. Why would you not put that person in the caption? Because you were trying to hide it. You were trying to take credit for artwork that wasn't yours. So the reason I'm pointing this out is because you have to point out the context. We have to acknowledge that off rip, Alana Pierce just is not an honest person. Or let me not say that. It's not that she's not an honest person. It's that she has the capacity to be a dishonest person and to be a flat out thief, nigga. I'm sorry. It's the facts. You stole art. So without even going to any of the other allegations, it's obviously here that you're capable of one, stealing, being an actual grifter. That's right. That's right. You were an actual grifter. What was you going to do? What was you going to do if somebody in the industry would have said, hey, man, Alana, I really appreciate that art that you made. That was really nice. I wonder if you can come commission something for us. What was you going to do? What were you going to do? That's insane. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, obviously, it's going to be a little bit hard for you guys to read this, but I'll read to you what it says. So this is, I'm assuming maybe this is last year in November, maybe. She goes, this is somebody trying to call her out for not actually being not actually contributing to the title of God of War. Because remember, she worked at Sony Santa Monica. They worked on God of War Ragnarok. Okay. She goes, the title scenario writer does not exist within the company. So actually nobody is called that, but I write scenarios and create main quest lines, all the shit you for some reason without having any way of knowing think I don't do. Okay. This person responds, narrative director, writing lead would be the scenario writer, just different wording. Okay. What part are you credited for? This person puts a screenshot of everyone who's credited as writers on God of War Ragnarok. Narrative director, Matt Sophos. Writing lead, Richard Zengrande Gober. Okay. Writers, Orion Walker. Okay. Adam Delon. Okay. Anthony Birch. Oh, Anthony Birch. Okay. So Anthony Birch, Lauren Signorino. Okay. Shannon Ingalls. Okay. Ali Sampson, Hannah Filipski. Narrative technical design lead, Mike Groden. Okay. Those are all the writers that were credited for writing on What? For God of War Ragnarok. All right.
I've never seen myself.
Here we go.
Represented in the Lord of the Rings before, so this is awesome because I've never seen myself.
I've never seen myself. up until Chaos Forever just dropped that $2 super chat. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate it. He says, "Hail chat, is this the DEI channel?" Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I appreciate you for being here. Apparently we have 117 of you guys in here. I appreciate everyone for being here. Are we good? I'm seeing buffering. Are we good? It looks like we're good. Okay, I'm gonna continue. All right. So those are all the writers credited for writing for God of War Ragnarok. Okay. All right. She then responds, "No, that's not how it works internally. All of the writers write scenarios, not just dialogue. My job is exactly what you're saying I don't do. You don't know anything about what I do or the company I work for, obviously, and it's very weird to pretend you do. Give up." And the person responds, "I just find it odd you weren't credited for what you say you do." And then Alana says, "And yet I do it full time, and again, wouldn't lie about that on Twitter where everyone I work can see it." Well, that's interesting because one of the writers this was in 2022. Okay, I see. One of the writers for God of War Ragnarok responds and says, "If someone is not credited as a writer on God of War Ragnarok, they were not a writer on God of War Ragnarok." Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
It's that simple. Last night I was a little bit confused because I was trying to figure out who this person was. Anthony Birch. I'm like, why is this person significant? And it was right there in my damn face. No, there's no way. There's no way there's buffering. That's impossible. How? Guys, there's no fucking way. I literally fixed this. Okay, give me a second. Okay, give me a second. I'm so floored by this. I can't.